Hello everyone, welcome to Big Tarot Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you returning to this channel today. Don't forget to subscribe down below and click the notification bell if you haven't already. And if any of you are here interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, all the information can be found on my website. Website link is in the description box below and also in the pinned comment below. And also you will find my email listed there so that you can send me an email if you want to connect through that, and I'll also provide you all the information necessary. If any of you want to book manifestational coaching with me, everything is also listed on my website, as is any inquiry or any service related to energy work, healing and channeling. Okay, so everything is down below. Make sure to check that out. If you want to connect through Patreon and get more exclusive content from me, you can also just check that out. The link is down below. Would be very happy to have you join our tribe. Right, so today we are going to be doing a bit of a Valentine's Day special, let's say, and we're going to be tapping into who has a crush on you. So who has a crush on you, and possibly also what they intend to do about that. So what are their intentions towards you? We're going to get clarity about who this person is in terms of personality and anything else that wants to come through for you guys, how you could recognize this person in your own life. And we're also going to just get certain initials and a few keywords that would help you identify who this person is. So we have three groups to choose from today for you. Group number one is going to be the origami flower that is of the red color. So this reddish origami flower for group number one, the blue origami for group number two, and then we have the orange origami for group number three. All right, so the timestamps, as always, are listed in the description box below. You can be guided to more than one group. You can be guided to one or none of them. That is completely up to you. Do follow your intuition as always. You can pick based on the origami flower, you can pick based on the timestamp, whatever you feel is best for you. And I'll see you all in your chosen groups. The timestamps are down below as always, right? If you feel like you need a bit more time, now is the perfect time to pause the video, and I'll see you all in your groups. Hello, group number one. If you picked this red color, this is going to be for you, the reading for you. So we're going to start off with the animal oracle. So I feel like some of you expressed the love of Slovene language, and that really fills me with a lot of joy. So we're going to be using this deck and other decks more frequently on this channel. So let's see what comes out for you. So who has a crush on group number one, please, Spirit? Okay, a horse and an owl. All right, interesting. Cool energy. Someone who is very protective of their own family here with the pig energy. So this is the energy of Svinja, as it's called in Slovenian. So Svinja energy, quite a piggy energy, but it is a very protective species. So what I'm getting here is that this person is very much a family-oriented person. They are a little bit aloof with the owl energy, however, but they're very focused on their family. This person might have a family already, and they might be a bit older than you here. Just the vibe that's coming through. For some of you, this person is older than you, definitely like significantly older. And yeah, they're either very family oriented, or they already have a family of their own that they really value and cherish. Okay, so let's see now. Next we have the energy of horse. This is called konj in Slovenian. So the energy of the konj here, this person is quite a proud person, is what I'm hearing here. They are very like stable in their own posture. They have a very specific way of standing, very tall, with their chest sort of not really puffed out, but sort of expressed outwards. This person walks through life as though they really deserve to be here, if you know what I mean. So it's that type of energy of deserving, of being valued, of being seen, of just being important. You know, they have that sort of aura about them. And they have a very sort of free thinking personality is what this is telling me. This person is very much focused on their own freedom in their own life. So they're a big proponent of freedom. Freedom means a lot to them. Freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom for them to be who they are, for them to express themselves. That feels like it's very important to them. They like to be around nature or outside in nature. They like to exercise is what I'm getting from this as well. And they feel like they are quite a bit muscular. So not necessarily, like working out muscular, but the body posture, the positionality of this person feels like it has that muscularness to it. And yeah, like what else? They like to go for walks. They might like hiking as well. They like to be around nature in general, like out in the sun, out in the open field. It is possible this person really just enjoys the great expanse of the fields, the openness of space here as well. They like the color green. That's just randomly coming through here as well. And they're very sort of sensitive. They're very sensitive to the world around them with this energy, which might not be something that is immediately seen about this person. Okay, so this energy of sensitivity, it's not necessarily something immediately noticeable. You people, so people tend to notice their strength first, for example, or their body posture. They associate that with strength, with stability. But overall, this person is also quite sensitive to the world around them, to social cues, and so on. Right? So this brings me to the owl. This energy is called sova in Slovenian. So the energy of the owl, or energia sove here. This is beautiful energy of someone who is quite aloof, someone who is very intelligent, someone who has a strong perception, strong intuition, right? This person that you are connected to, or that wants to be connected to you through this reading, this person has very strong intuition, has a very strong perceptive. They have like a way of seeing into people, a way of connecting with people. Here, just wanted to bring the pig over here as well. It feels like it wants to be there. We have the raven here on the bottom of the deck now. So krokar. And yeah, this energy is someone who is also searching for truth. Someone who likes to have someone who likes to have a observer perspective of things. Someone who is very grounded, someone who is very connected to the earth here, very grounded person, might be King of Pentacle energy, or just the earth energy is very strong with this person. But overall, like with these two cards, this is someone who resonates strongly with the energy of air, someone who likes to be free, someone who likes to be also free in terms of thinking. This person can be quite a philosophical person, quite a spiritual person, just in general, someone who is very, very intelligent, someone who doesn't have trouble grasping difficult concepts, someone who is like very much able to see into people as well. Like I'm getting this very strong empathic energy, but also detached empathic energy, if you know what I mean. It's not like this person is very touchy-feely, happy. They're not the type of person who is going to go towards you and make you feel good as a counselor. This person is going to notice your pain. They're going to take note of it. They might sympathize, but they're not going to go full on in and help. That's the type of energy that they're in. They're more of a detached personality. All right. So a search for truth is here. I feel like philosophy is related to this person in some way, or just research, thinking, seeing. They have a strong intelligence again with the raven here coming through with this krokar energy. Very perceptive, very good at solving puzzles, might be into research, might be into academia as well. All right, so or just in general, very good with thinking, grasping difficult concepts. So let's see what else wants to come through, Spirit. So what else? We have the offering. Okay, so the energy here is that this person is very generous. We have the storm. They might have gone through something difficult recently. So Spirit is basically offering you, with these cards, it's like knowing, like unknowing, you know, like this is how you can get to know this person. This is how you can notice them. Okay. Alrighty, so we have the offering. This person is a very generous soul. I'm getting Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy from this especially. And now it's what's coming through here very strongly. Taurus energy as well is strongly connected to all of this. They're very giving. They like to give. They like to offer. They like to sort of give off their energy as well. But also this person likes to share physical things with others. They might have a gift of gift giving even, you know, they like to give gifts and they're very good at tapping into what type of gift a person would need. But overall generosity, it's a strong masculine trait here. But yeah, it's also just, you know, it's something that really resonates with this person. The offering, giving, offering things, offering something of a physical nature. This person is not really someone who would offer emotional stability so much. Like as said, they are going to empathize, they're going to feel into it deeply, but they're not going to be the type of person who is going to sit with you, sit next to you and be like the shoulder to cry on. That doesn't feel like it's this type of person, right? So another way that you can know who this is the storm energy. They might have gone through something difficult recently, right? So something that really shook up their life a little bit. Might be, you know, just a change in perspective. Might have been that this person has even gone through an awakening period recently in their own lives. This feels like, just the energy feels like something really drastically shifted in this person's life, or something was rediscovered, repurposed, or just shifted, restructured in their own lives, maybe a set of beliefs even. But there was like a difficult period of life that this person had to go through. So there was a time where they were maybe dealing with disease, for example. For some of you, for others of you, it might be even, you know, falling out with their partner, falling out with their friends, or with their social group a little bit, just being a bit different. They have restructured themselves a little bit. These aspects of them still remain present. So I'm just going to bring the Crow card closer. They still remain present, yet it's still something, there's something different to this person now. It feels like they have shifted. We have the shapeshifter here. I feel like what this person, another thing that's coming through is that they're a very different person when it comes to different aspects or areas of their own life. So in their family world, they might be a very dedicated parent, or a very dedicated son, daughter, you know, a very dedicated spouse, for example, for some of you even. They're very dedicated to that. And at the same time, in their work or in social situations, they can be very sort of insightful, very sharp. With the owl here, sharp seeing vision, while at the same time when they're out like exercising, being outside in nature, they're so open, so sort of joyful. There's so much openness there, and there's also like a seriousness to this person. So it's like they have a lot of different traits that they sort of wing about and sort of fling about in their own lives, is what's coming through here with the shapeshifter. Like this person can be a chameleon. They are very good at attuning to different people here as well, making them feel at peace or making them feel comfortable. And it's just their own nature, you know. They just shift, they just sort of attune themselves to the people around them. Strong empath energy definitely is what's coming through here, but someone who sort of works well with that empathy, someone who's very grounded in their earth, do not get thrown off by other people's influence, let's say. So we have the comic here. This person is someone who likes to tell jokes, okay, is someone who is overall very joyful, but is also someone who might be not showing off their full face, someone who might be using humor to sometimes sort of avoid a situation. So this person is someone who, like, they like to tell jokes. They're quite popular in their social structure is what this is telling me, but at the same time this person is not fully expressing their own self. They might be sometimes denying or might not be wanting to share certain more deeper aspects of their own being. They like to be quite private is what the comic energy is telling me here. You know, they like to hold certain things to themselves, but at the same time like make jokes about it a little bit. So they have some type of a release, but there's still a lot that they are not sharing with the outside world. Things that you might be able to pick up on, group number one, if you already know who this might be, if you have an inclination. You know, this person is sort of hiding, not really hiding, but they're like not wanting to share as much of their internal world, especially emotional world when it comes to their emotions. Okay, so we have the siren coming through next. This person is usually very obsessive about certain things. It's what this is telling me. They're like, they really like to dive deep into certain things. When certain things show up, they can be quite sort of grabby on it. You know, they sort of grab onto the energy and don't let go. So they have an obsessive nature to them a little bit. Another thing here that this is telling me is that this person does consider you to be very attractive. Okay, so the next message here is that, yeah, definitely they find you attractive. They find you very beautiful, handsome. They find you desirable. Okay, they want to be around you. But the siren, it's like you are always on their mind. You're always sort of calling to them is what this is telling me. You're always somewhere in the back of their mind, almost like a hum, a melody, but like an atmospheric melody, if that makes sense to you guys. A bit of a poetic way of putting it. Right, so let's see now what wants to come through with the tarot. So Spirit, anything about this person. Who's group number one's person here, please? Who's group number one's person? Who are they? How can we get to know them? We're just going to get a couple of cards here. So we have the Six of Wands. I'm just going to get a couple of cards out and then read into the energy for you guys. So the Six of Wands. I'm going to take this one. The Page of Wands, so strong wand energy. We have the Three of Pentacles here on the bottom. It might be that some of you work with this person. I'm just going to put this one here as well. Some of you might be connected through work or work situations. The Two of Cups is coming through reverse. There feels like there is a bond between the two of you that you don't want to fully acknowledge. Oh, there's a sense of wanting to return. Okay, so it feels like you guys have a history here. So someone who maybe has left your life and is wanting to return back into it. Yes. So this person is coming through with a lot of passion towards you, but there feels like there has been certain falling out. Here we have the Six of Cups reversed on the bottom of the deck, right? So this is definitely telling me that this person wants to be reunited with you. They really miss you. They feel a sense of nostalgia when it comes to you, when it comes to your connection. They really miss your friendship here. Your love is what this is telling me. They might feel like you have been soulmates or just soulmates in your past life. You are soulmates, but you have been maybe a couple or you have had a relationship in a past life. There is an undertone of that present here as well for them. You work together for most of your, there's like a teamwork, collaboration type of energy between the two of you. You might also know each other through your friend group. Here with the Page of Wands, what this is telling me is also this person is very curious about you. They have that sort of exploratory vibe towards you. They want to get to know you. They might have asked you a lot of questions about yourself here as well. And they are very sort of enthusiastic about hanging out more with you. They're very driven towards you. They feel very sort of let's say not really sexually expressive, but they don't mind bringing or talking about those types of energies around your group, for example, as well. Or for others of you, this might like be an undertone to them, like a more lustful sexual energy that you could pick up intuitively. All right, so with the Eight of Cups here, this person wishes to return back into your own lives. This person is possibly also stagnating a little bit at the moment, or is stuck in an unhealthy situation. They might have a fear of abandonment towards you, or towards coming to be more like emotionally expressive here as well, right? They might be stuck in the past a little bit, disappointed about certain things here with the Six of Cups reversed as well. So a lot of the cup energies here are very reversed, while at the same time we have all of these wand energies upright, and both are, we have three here, we have three here, so that's very interesting scenario. This person might feel alienated from you right now. They might feel like there is a bit of a strained relationship between the two of you. They might feel an imbalance in the connection between the two of you as well. There is still like a mutual respect here, a recognition of you, your importance here, definitely. And yeah, like there's a wish here to reconnect. It's like you are there, you're calling to that. How you could also see into this person, or what it could give you a hint, a hunch of who this one is like this person could be in a bit of a leadership position in your own life, or just could come through with leadership qualities, okay? Someone who is sort of very in tune with themselves, someone who is standing in their own power, again with the Six of Wands here. This person is someone who has like a healthy pride, like we tapped into here before. Someone who likes to be seen, someone who likes to be important, someone who has like a fiery spirit here as well, right? So as said before, this person is very excited. They're very filled with vitality, especially when talking to you. They feel like there's a sense of energy between the two of you. This person likes to be creative here as well with all this wand energy. They like to think outside of the box. They're quite an exciting person, adventurous possibly. Sometimes this person can be a risk taker as well, is what this is telling me, and they're not afraid of following their own passions. They can be quite adventurous and sometimes a bit of a rebellious person, okay, quite a free-spirited person, but at the same time grounded enough that they think before they act, is what this is telling me. Right, righty. So let's see now. Let's go to the arcana of astrology here to get some more messages, and then get some initials for you guys as well. So anything, we supposed to ask what are the intentions of this person. We forgot to ask about the intention, so we're going to do that right now. Thank you, Spirit, for reminding me. Thank you, Energy, for reminding me. Okay, so what are the intentions of this person moving forward? Please, Spirit, what are the intentions of this person going forward? Oh, we have Justice, making things right, making the energy more transparent, making the energy clearer, communicating more clearly to you, connecting and sort of establishing peace between the two of you. This person is thinking about possibly reaching out to you and talking to you, especially if there has been if there's a past to this. They want to come back into your life. They want to sort of settle the ground, make it clearer between the two of you. They want to see eye to eye. They want to tell you where they currently are in your connection. They want to express things that they have not yet expressed to you here as well. They want to be more transparent overall and more open to you. That's their intention here. Be more diplomatic, bring in a more of that mutual understanding and more transparent communication overall. We have Libra energy here. We also have strong Aries, Aquarius. Aries, Aquarius. Why did Aquarius come through? Possibly Aquarius needs to be connected to you guys here as well. So Aries and Leo and Sagittarius energy coming through here. So let's see, Spirit, what else? I do feel like Capricorn is strongly present. So what else are this person's intentions here for group number 1? Thank you. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This does feel like they feel like they don't have anything exclusive to offer you right now. Okay, but they would want to connect. They want to re-establish a more peaceful, childlike connection between the two of you. And this person is thinking about asking you out for a drink or asking you out to hang out, to sort of re-establish that childlike innocence, it's childlike connection, to really feel into your energies again, to sort of approach you again with kindness and innocence. You know, so I feel like they are tapping into their memories, and through that, tapping into the memories, they want to reconnect. So they want to reach out. I feel like this person they're really thinking about reaching out, but they might not do that because the Ace of Pentacles is reversed here. So there might be certain delays here with this person as well, because they're wanting to reconnect. They're wanting to establish an emotional connection, but we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed here, so they might not do it. We have the Four of Cups here on the bottom of the deck as well, which feels like they are withholding, like they are holding back, they're detaching, but at the same time they're not really wanting to detach because they know the opportunity is there for them. They're just not willing to take it. Anything else about this Ace of Pentacles? Why is it reversed, please, Spirit? Why is the Ace of Pentacles reversed here? I don't know, just the Nine of Pentacles is coming through reversed now. There's a sense of not feeling up to it, not feeling vital enough, not feeling abundant enough. There's a sense of lack in this person's life. Maybe that's the Four of Cups here is like bringing in lack to this person's life is what this is telling me. You know, they're not allowing themselves to fully express. They might even have material instability here regarding finances, problems, for example, or a feeling of a lack of self-control, like internal lack of self-control. This person might not be positively oriented towards your connection right now. They might be a little bit secluded or like wanting to be more secure within themselves. They might not feel entirely stable when it comes to you, when it comes to this connection as of yet. Maybe their energy is a bit all over the place here as well, and that's why they're sort of withholding, taking a step back here, even though they do feel like they want this, they want to reach out, they want to reconnect. There's still a feeling of, okay, maybe I shouldn't, maybe I shouldn't take this cup. There's a feeling like it might provide them with more problems than it's worth. Okay, so let's now dive into the Arcana. Please, Spirit, just 2 cards to see what's coming through. We have the 7th house for you guys, and 1 more card, please. Oh wow, we have Lilith coming through. We have the 2nd. Yes, this is the 2nd house coming through. Right, so the 2nd house, wow, on the bottom of the deck. Wow, can I please can I please do this? So we have Lilith here as well. This is powerful. So the 7th house is about Libra, it's about Venus. It's quite a sociable person. This person is like, it's someone who values their relationships here, is what this is telling me. It's interesting, just like it's also traditional persons. What I'm feeling here, they have certain strong values that they are holding themselves up to, and they like a sense of security in their own lives here with the 2nd house. So they like to be secure in terms of their material world, their finances, the way that they live. Regarding money, possessions, for example. They like personal security as well, and it might be that this connection is providing like a threat to that personal security for your person here, because with Lilith we have the shadow here, and shadow is talking about sense of darkness, sense of just shock, possible dismay here. There's a sense that this connection is maybe misunderstood, like your person is feeling like they are misunderstood in your connection here as well. There's a sense of mystery that they are feeling in regards to themselves in this connection, in regards to this whole relationship with you. There's a sense here also from your person's perspective that this connection can be quite a transformative thing for them, and they feel a bit I don't want to say afraid, but just a bit cautious towards that. Okay, there's a wildness to this person, a strong erotic energy and mystery as well, which they might be afraid to tap into. We did have the siren energy there, which is just wanting to dive deep into those more wild, animalistic, erotic energies, you know. Just wanting to explore that, which is also something that, you know, this person might find a bit just uncomfortable, possibly, you know, or they are trying to hold themselves away from that. So group number one, let's see, let's get you some of these beautiful initials. So for group number one here, let's see, Spirit, what can we have for them? Okay. So these can be your initials, their initials, anything that like confirms certain things to you. We have B, we have P, potato. Why am I hearing potato? O, potatoes. Why is like the Sam from to Tolkien's Lord of the Rings coming to mind? The pod. I. And also we have here E, an iPod, I don't know. Things are coming to my mind, I'm just talking about them. V here. So we have here also the devil. Okay, so there's definitely like strong sexual energy. They might be feelings of a strong attachment here as well. Okay, strong attachment or just difficulty that your person is dealing with. We have a sense of outlaw, God, okay. So we have a sense of devil and God, so the light and the dark side on each side here. I feel like this person might be really struggling with the light and the dark side, so to speak, of their own nature. It feels like this connection is a bit challenging to your person, sort of making them look up and down as well, so like almost like this card here. Am I going to be able to get it out? You know, it's calling them up towards the more spiritual, higher realms and also down into the shadowy realms here. And we have the outlaw, so liberation, but also wearing a mask and a connection to the soul is what's coming through here. So yeah, how you could also tell about this person is that they might be either afraid to be an outlaw or afraid to do things out of the realm of society, or this person is already a little bit out of the realm of societal norms, you know, a little bit different here. So they might be a rebel, or they just might be connected to those energies. So just bring this closer. So they might be a rebel, revolutionary, a bit of a misfit here, or also a wild man or a wild woman, or just you can tap into those energies about them. It might not be that they're fully like expressed. All right. So this is it. This is where I'm going to leave your reading. Hope this gives you some clarity, some idea about who this person is and how you can relate yourself to them. Let me know in the comment section how this reading was for you. It was such a pleasure to connect as always. So if you want more videos from me, you can check out the Patreon community. It's down below, the link. And also if you want a personal tarot reading from me, if you want a more personalized approach on your specific person, your specific situation, whatever it is, check out my website for prices, for more details and other services that I offer. And also you can just contact me through my email if you would prefer to do that. It's all listed in the description box below. Hoping you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys soon in the next reading. Bye. Hello, group number 2, welcome. If you picked blue origami, this is going to be your reading. So let's see who has a crush on you here, group number 2. So we're going to use the animal oracle in Slovene language, just like before. I was really happy to read all of your comments about that, so we're going to use this more often, you know. You might hear me speak in Slovenian more often as well, just certain words, certain terms, right? So let's see. Group number 2, who has a crush on you? Let's find out. So we're going to just first look into the characteristics of this person, then also at the end, tap into what their intentions towards you might be, okay? So not these, but this one definitely. Okay, so we have the Stržek energy. I don't know what this is called in English. It's a type of bird. So Stržek energy. We're going to get 3 cards. Overall, I'm getting this person is gentle, a very gentle soul. Someone who likes to offer or give things, very strong in generosity. We have the ram or the oven energy. So oven, Stržek in oven. And one more card, please, Spirit. We have the fire dragon or Zmaj Ognja in Slovenian, right? There is a swan energy on the bottom of the deck. Labod energy in Slovenian. Torej energia laboda here on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so already what I'm tapping into here, this person is very giving. They're very gentle, but they're also very strong. They're also very, very stable. So in terms of their personality or just their overall vibe, they're very vital, but that energy is almost like a volcano. You know, their fire energy, it's like a volcano. It's very stable. It's maybe like rumbling a little bit, but it's nothing too serious. You know, this person is overall very, very stable. They don't have outbursts, let's say, just like a volcano would, unless they are really triggered by something, unless something is really bothering them. Then beware of this person, because their energy is very strong once they get like riled up. But overall, with Stržek energy, this person is so kind. They're very giving. They're very gentle, a gentle soul here. They have a strong connection with spirit, with nature, but not in terms of like being a spiritual person so much. They just feel the connection to the atmosphere of the room, for example. They feel the connection to nature. They feel it in their own specific, special way here. They're very perceptive of people here with Oven. They can feel into people very strongly. This person is not afraid to be in the midst of conflict. This is like a person who's not really shying away from conflict, even though they're quite a sensitive soul. They're still really strong when it comes to holding their own and holding their own ground, and you know, just establishing themselves as someone very important. So it's like, you know, a person who doesn't mind butting heads, someone who is all for it here as well, and someone who is very passionate. So the Zmaj Ognja here energy. So this energy is all about being very passionate, being very vital, being just someone who has a lot of energy, someone who gives off energy. So the fire signs are definitely strongly present here, especially like with this ram. I'm immediately drawn to Aries energy. I'm also drawn to Aquarius energy with Stržek for some reason, and some like Cancerish Pisces energy. So more of a dreamy energy here with Stržek, especially like with all these beautiful blue colors. There's a sense of serenity, tranquility to this person, but also just a strength and a beauty. There's a sense of beauty here to them. I feel like they really value monogamy, or they really value love as a grander thing in life. But yeah, also with the fire dragon, so Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy is really strong here. Can be their like moon, rising, or the sun sign, so the big 3, or maybe something is also present within you, which can be your confirmation that this reading is for you. But overall, this person is a lover. Even though they might not seem like it at first, they're a lover in their true nature. They're very protective of their own here as well, of their own partner, of their own love, of themselves here as well. They look very good. They might even look quite gentle, quite chill, but you know, you don't cross this person. That's the type of energy that you quickly learn about them just in terms of talking to them. They have a sort of strength to them, a sort of don't mess with me energy, very grounded energy here with Oven as well. And very vital. There's a strong vitality to this person. There's a strong energy to this person. As said here, the fire is about giving out energy, and they deeply like empower, and not really empower, but they show up with that energy, you know, giving off things, giving off energy, sharing the energy, almost like a fire, you know, like gives off warmth. This person gives off warmth as well. Okay, so let's see what else. Who is group number 2's person here? We have Eros. Ooh, okay, so very passionate person, very drawn to sexuality as well. This person can be overall quite a erotic person, or someone who doesn't shy away from eroticism, someone who is you know, quite direct when it comes to their passions, when it comes to what it is that they are wanting here. With Eros, I'm tapping into like love, but love that wants to be physical. So I feel like this person either feels a strong physical pull towards you, or they just are the type of person who likes to express themselves in a more physical way. Maybe they have a physical way of giving love, for example. So yeah, as said before, this person is a lover, you know, especially with the swan energy here. This person is indeed a lover. They might have strong fetishes, is what's coming through here with this Eros card as well. So fetishism might be strong with this person, but this person is also someone who really values like the whole game of love, you know. They really like erotic love and passion, right? They like to fall in love with what's coming through here as well. They like to be in love. So anything in regards to love is what this person is strongly vibing with. They might have strong subconscious desires here towards you, or you know, they are currently maybe even looking for a mate. Okay. They have and want to express romantic desire, passionate energy, and sort of playing with those energies in their own lives here. This person is strongly in favor of sex, so they really like sex, you know, the physical act of lovemaking, blending of energy. They like to express their own desire, just feel the desire. It's something that I feel like fills this person with a lot of that like vital energy, a lot of that sort of giving off energy. Again, that sort of vibe of giving off things, of sharing things, right? So very passionate person. Might just be in terms of eye contact. You can tell that from that, for example. Maybe this person has been direct with some of you in expressing their passion, or just you sort of were able to tap into that for them. We have the mystic. All right, so this person may be also a bit like spiritual, as said before, with Storzek energy. They are quite a mystic here as well. And we have Aletheia. Okay, so someone who is in search of truth in their own lives, someone who wants to be in contact with the truth of the universe. Okay, so overall, what this is telling me is this person is likes to be connected to the truth of the universe, and they have discovered the truth of the universe here is love, and they like to express that also on a physical level very, very strongly. Like for them personally, love making and the expression of love is of the highest possible like expression, but also like truth, and just being in that energy of truth, like objective truth, is very important to them, and that is also the expression of the ultimate consciousness or the ultimate way of living for us humans. With the mystic, I feel like this person is a bit more in the higher realm, sort of a very thoughtful person. They can be very intellectual here as well. They might be reading philosophy or just tapping into more ethereal, more subtle energies, more subtle books, more subtle realms here as well. I feel like they're a very interesting person. I would love to get to know this type of person. I would like to meet them because they feel like they're quite unrestrained when it comes to passions, you know. Especially when you get closer to this person, they feel like they're quite unrestrained, and there's a sense of mystical involvement when it comes to sexuality. This person can practice tantra as well, or might just be comfortable with tantric practices. Here we have the mountain and we have the one here. So for some of you, this person is possibly enlightened or has had an awakening. That's how you could tell things for them. But also they have a bit of a hermit vibe with the mountain here. This person tends to retreat into themselves occasionally, or tends to just take time off where they like to think, where they like to contemplate life. Right, so they have a sense of detaching themselves from the world here as well. They have a bit of that hermit search within them, you know, almost like the hermits in India, for example, where they just spend so much time just dreaming in the mountains, and people just bring them food and they just stay there forever, you know, for years and generational times, and just, yeah, that's the type of energy that this person likes to practice occasionally, like detaching themselves from society completely and just feeling into more like that source energy, truth of the universe, connecting to that and thinking about that, and like really looking into those practices more deeply. So they feel like they're quite good when it comes to the physical world, but this person also spends a majority of their time in the non-physical dimensions, if that makes sense to you guys. So either through lucid dreaming, astral traveling, or just, you know, in general through practicing and reading up on these topics, maybe even philosophical topics of this nature are something that this person might be interested in. Possibly also religious studies or contemplative methods might be interesting to this person. This person can be the one for some of you. So this is the one energy. We have the mentor on the bottom of the deck. This person can be a mentor for some of you, maybe in terms of energy. Maybe they are someone who is superior to your position currently. Could be possibly also like a professor for some of you, or just like a boss, or someone who is more in a leadership position to you, or you, the energies could also be reversed for some of you here. There is the one here. So the one, as in, this person can be your twin flame. This person can be your soulmate. Okay, this person is your kindred soul in some way here, group number 2. All right, they are also strongly connected to the oneness of all of creation. Okay, so this person feels like they know things. They are aware of the truth of the universe here. They like to practice it in their spare time as well. Okay, so let's see in terms of tarot what wants to come through for them. So Spirit, for group number 2, we're just going to take a couple of tarot cards here just to see what comes out. Okay, so we have the 6 of Swords. We have the original Rider-Waite tarot deck. This is telling me this person is a deep spiritual diver. Just with this coming through on the mystic, they're a deep spiritual diver. They might be transitioning here from a more monogamous lifestyle to something that's a bit more open as well with Eros. Not necessarily having multiple sexual partners here, but just being more open in general when it comes to love. This person is a very passionate person. So let's see. Let's get a couple of cards here just to fill this up. Okey-doke. So we have the 5 of Cups coming through. So there is a possibility this person has gone through something troubling recently in their own lives. And they're a big dreamer. So the 7 of Cups. And we have the World here on the bottom of the deck. The World is coming through reversed. What this person might be in is also like repeating patterns over and over again. Or they're just in general, what Spirit wants to indicate for you here is there's a lot of passion here. This connection between the two of you, you might already be connected to this person, by the way, is in a transitional period. So I feel like you guys do have a certain history together. You have known each other before, you have at least seen each other before, and there's a transitional energy going on here between the two of you. Things are shifting, things are changing here at the moment, right? Things are becoming more loose, more transparent between the two of you. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of excitement in this connection. There's lust here also, and there's a need for spiritual understanding. There's a need to understand oneself here. You know, there's a need to dive deeper into the spiritual teachings as a part of this connection, or that is a part of this connection overall. But right now with the World reversed, there feels like there's a certain stagnation going on in your lives or in this connection. You know, it feels like there was a slowness, or there's a slowness of events happening, or you guys are not being able to close this chapter of your lives right now. It feels like it's a transitional period that you guys are in right now, and you're not being able to fully sort of close it off. And what this person also is currently feeling is maybe a bit of a loss, a bit of a regret towards what is happening. They might feel stuck. They are also possibly crying over spilled milk if they have lost a certain chance with you. They're trying to find peace here, but also they're carrying the energy of bereavement, you know, so they are, maybe even someone has died in this person's life. Maybe they have gone through a funeral or something like that recently. So that can show you who this possibly is if you know of that person in your lives. And we have the Seven of Cups here as well. So this person feels like they have possibly a lack of clarity when it comes to you, when it comes to this connection. They are a very exciting person. They have a lot of ideas often, so a lot of things are going through in their own minds all the time. They feel multiple choices. They feel like there are multiple possibilities always. They might not be able to see the big picture, which might be why they are so drawn here towards this more mystical pursuit, towards detachment, towards being a hermit, you know, to be able to detach and see the big picture, because they struggle with that occasionally in their day-to-day life. And there's just like this overall just energy of energy is just being very involved with their own fantasies, being a bit of a dreamer here. And there's a sense of not being able to decide, like struggling with deciding where to go and what to do next is what's also being shared here. Yeah, like where to go, what to choose. There's a Pisces energy present here. Also Leo, Sagittarius, and again Aries coming through here as well. So let's see, what are this person's intentions moving forward? Group number 2, what are their intentions for moving forward? Letting go of any difficulty and connecting, or just letting go of any difficulty that might be present in their physical reality just now. I'm just hearing they need to just, possibly this person needs to recharge and be separate for a little bit, just to be able to get back on their feet. So let's see, what are their intentions here, Spirit, for group number 2? Yeah, settling the depth, getting back on the horse, the seven, oh my god, the 9 of Pentacles. So feeling more at peace with oneself, establishing that inner positivity for themselves is their focus here. Feels like their focus is very self-focused. So the Son of Cups is coming through reversed. This is telling me that this person is not going to make any romantic gesture anytime soon. They feel like they want to focus on themselves, especially like with this one being reversed. It feels like they want to re-establish a good physical position of their own life currently. They want to maybe get more money or just establish a more stable position that they can find themselves in. You know, this one is all about bringing in that positivity in terms of the physical and material abundance in their own lives. And with the Sun of Cups reverse, it's like, I am not ready to make a move towards you in any romantic or emotional fashion just yet. I feel like this person is more ready to connect just in general in a physical life. They might be ready to connect, hang out a little bit. They are curious, definitely, with the Daughter of Pentacles, with this Page of Pentacles. They're curious about the possibilities between the two of you, but they're not ready to be emotionally coupled in any way with you right now. There's a sense of wanting to sort of stay back from emotions for a little bit, at least before or until they establish themselves more in the physical, sort of more grounded in that. And they are curious. They do want to explore this, but sort of laying back from emotions a bit more. You know, they want to explore this, just having fun, enjoying, seeing what is, seeing what comes through. That's their intention. But when it comes to the emotions, and if you bring up emotions in any way, this person feels like they're going to run for the hills because they don't feel like they are ready to take on that energy. Feels like they might have gone through a spiritual transformation or something here. Just, you know, feels a little bit like the emotional energy here is difficult for them to deal with. And that might be because of their current life situation. Maybe they've had an awakening that just shifted something within them, or maybe they're going through about a difficult process in their own lives right now, that they just can't handle that strong of an emotional connection. If this person resonates as a soulmate, strong soulmate, or a twin flame for you guys, it is possible that they just have trouble feeling that strong energy with the Sun of Cups reversed here, and they don't feel, you know, comfortable or in the position to be able to feel it to a deeper extent. So that's why they sort of retreat, run away, right? So that's what's coming through. There is possibility here. There is openness to growth, but lay off emotions is what this is telling me. Like, let's have fun, let's enjoy each other, let's be in joy, let's connect, let's have fun, let's be playful, you know, let's talk, but let's not touch the emotional realm too much, is what this is telling me. Okay, it's possible this person is dealing with certain regret emotionally, and just moving into a new emotional spectrum here, or moving in with a new romantic connection might be too much for them at the moment. So let's see, let's just get a couple of cards from Arcana of Astrology now. Okay, so we have Hygieia energy. This person can be in the medical tradition for some of you here. We have Vesta coming through as well. Okay, so we have already 4 of them. We have the solar eclipse coming through here. And we have the, okay, so let me just bring this here. We have the 3rd house coming through for you guys. Okay, so with Hygieia energy, overall here, what's coming through is someone who is into healing, or someone who is currently healing. This person can be a psychiatrist or someone related to the medical tradition, or just their energy is healing to you in some way. Okay, they're a big proponent of health. They might be dealing with certain health issues occasionally or currently as well that you are aware of. So that can be an indication of who this person is. And, you know, if not, this person is possibly a counselor, a psychiatrist, therapist, someone in the medical tradition, or someone in the energy of healing here. Yeah, maybe even healing or energy that's a little bit outside of the structural societal norms. So for example, someone who practices Reiki or any other type of more ethereal healing or holistic healing here, for example. They're very much focused on hygiene and mental health here as well, okay? They like to have clear spaces, for example. and yeah, might be just in contact with either traditional or more holistic or even Eastern medicines here, so Chinese medicine, for example, and things like that could resonate strongly with this person. What's coming through is also someone who likes massages or someone who likes to engage in that. Right, we have Vesta coming through next. Vesta talks about someone who is nurturing, someone who is warm, someone who is very focused and devoted to what it is that they're doing, someone who feels like they have a higher calling towards a certain position in their own life. So something that they have to do, they feel like they have a high calling towards that. So I'm just going to sneeze, pardon me. Okay, so sorry about that. So that can be like just confirmation for some of you. I feel like some of you take sneezes very seriously here, so it can be a confirmation since that just came out of nowhere here. So you have someone who also likes to maybe possibly sacrifice things in their own life for this higher good, for this higher calling, for something that they know they are destined to. So they are also someone who is in service and devotion towards this energy, towards what they want, towards what they feel like they need to do. Okay, so next thing we have the solar eclipse. The solar eclipse talks about strong, powerful energies that are currently at play in this connection. So the solar eclipse is basically the warning sign. It's a bit of an energy that carries a lot of potential, but it does come with a warning that, you know, whatever you're wanting to intend or manifest at this time, it's going to sort of come even stronger, even quicker. So there's a need to have a clear purpose here. I feel like this is definitely something this person might be struggling with. So having a clear purpose and sort of knowing that what they decide for good. It's that type of energy of being very like secure within themselves and being sort of very single-minded, maybe a bit obsessive here also with the solar eclipse. Next we have here the third house. The third house is governed by Gemini and also Mercury energy. It's about communication. This person is a good communicator all in all. They're very analytical. They might be currently experiencing just again the problems, like small problems or little delays might be currently happening in their own lives here. This person is very intellectual. They're very good at communicating like their thoughts to those around them, especially their family and friends. And there is someone who likes to analyze their problems and look for logical reasoning solutions. Yes. It's also possible there's a certain setback in this person's energy that they are dealing with, like that's resonating strongly with the world energy here as well. Okay, so lastly, let's get you guys some of these keywords and also just certain initials that might resonate, right? So let's see for group number 2, please, Spirit, let's see what wants to come out. Oh, I just want to get that one down there. So let's see here. Okay, so first of all here we have the reformer energy. So number 1 anagram. This person is a reformer, so someone who's not afraid to be different, but also someone who's quite a perfectionist when it comes to whatever it is that they're doing. They're coming through as the archetype of the hero. So someone who likes to be important, someone who likes to be like in the limelight, someone who likes to save the day. We have God, yeah, so obviously someone who likes to save the day, someone who is also very religious, connected to God, can be in a more spiritual sense or can be just in general, you know, connected to God, Allah, or whatever it is that they value, that they cherish. We have Q coming through, Queen, also Epsilon energy, whoops, we have U, F. I feel like I want to get a couple of more initials. M is coming through, so let's get a couple of more initials here for group number 2, please, Spirit. Okay, just wanna A. Okay, so these can be your initials or just something that reminds you of this person. Okay, you is coming through here. So sorry, you. And let's get one more or two more. Just, okay, these. Okay, so we have E, we have H, we have N, and we have O, okay? So these can be a confirmation in some way. If they, don't confirm to anything that that's also completely fine. So it's just like an extra little step here. Right, so thank you so much for being here, for sharing your energy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel a great deal. If you want to connect to more of my videos, check out the Patreon community. We have lots of cool videos over there, so make sure you are subscribed, joined over there as well. Thank you so much for being here. And if you want a personal tarot reading, all the energy, all the information can be found on my website. The website link is down below in the description box and also in the pinned comment. And you will also find my email listed there. If you want to connect through my email, just sending me, more of a descriptive message about what's going on with you. If you want a personal tarot reading or any other service, I also do offer energy work, channeling, and healing, and possibly also just manifestational coaching if any of you are up to that. Okay, so thank you so much for your beautiful energy here. Hope this gives you clarity, hope it was fun, and see you again in the next one. Bye. Hello, group number 3. If you have picked the orange, I almost said Tarangine. why the hell, this beautiful origami. This is going to be a reading about who has a crush on you. So we're going to use the Animal Oracle in Slovene because all of you expressed your love for Slovene. So I'm very happy to be sharing more of that with you. So let's see now what wants to come out, who has a crush on you. So we're going to look into their characteristics first, and also towards the end into some of their intentions for you. Okay, so let's see, Spirit, for group number 3 here. Group number 3, please. Who has a crush on you? Who's interested in group number 3 right now? Okay, so we have the elk. So we have the deer energy coming through for you guys. And we are going to get 3 cards. Yellen is coming through. So one more card. Okay, 2 more cards here. We have the swan energy or labod energy coming out for you. And we have the bear or medved energy in Slovenian. So medved, labod in Yellen energy is coming through for you guys. Okay, so this person is interesting. We have the earth dragon coming through in the bottom of the deck. Okay, so strong earth energy, grounded person. Zmaj Zemlja is coming through here on the bottom in Slovenian. So let's see. This person is very grounded is what I'm getting. They're very strong, very stable, very earthy. They are a soft lover, but overall they're coming through with a very strong, grounded energy. They're very, very earthy. This person is slow moving, is slow, steady. They're like the embodiment of pentacle energy. Okay, so if you think of those movements that the bear has, medved has, here medved, that's the energy, like that slow pong, pong, pong. So someone who sort of has that strong grip on reality, and someone who just is very slow, steady, does things with precision, does things with knowing. It's a very grounded energy here overall. This person just, they're like the embodiment of earth energy. So basically Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy is strongly present here. They're a lover. So overall they're gentle. They're very loyal as well. Loyal to their job, loyal to their spouse, loyal to their friends here. They really value loyalty and honesty as well. With the Yellen energy, there's a specific energy coming through here that's like clarity, like a gentle clarity, like a watery clarity. When it comes to thinking, this person tends to be very watery, and I'm not sure how exactly to sort of ground this for you guys. It just feels like when they think, when they express themselves, they express themselves in very poetic, artistic language is what's coming through here. Yeah, that's basically what's coming through here. They're very gentle soul, but also very strong in themselves. So obviously very strong, very stable. So basically strong pentacle energy. What this is telling me is that, you know, this person is very mature, very generous, hardworking as well. They're grounded. Obviously, I said that a million times already. They're very solid, steady, sensuous as well. Okay, they might like to be a person who is surrounded by wealth, both man-made wealth here and also natural wealth. So natural being in nature. They are the type of person who is going to take time off for themselves, someone who is going to really value themselves, someone who is going to prioritize themselves with the swan energy here. They're very down to earth, kind, very organized here as well, practical, very consistent, committed to work, committed to duty, to the accomplishment of their own duties, and sort of very persevering here as well. You know, very slow, very steady. This person, someone who sort of sits back with their energy and observes, and someone who likes to just connect easily. You know, someone who just easily wants to connect, sort of share ideas and things like that. They can be quite ambitious, but I feel like that ambition is also very slow, very steady, and also there is a sense of transparency to this person. Like you know what you expect from them. Okay? So let's see what else. I'm very connected to nature. They can be a healer of some kind, but like a healer that's not, you know, an established, they're not using that as a profession in any way. They're more like just connecting to the earth and through that bringing towards healing. And they like to be in material success. They like to have possessions, you know, so to speak. So let's see what comes through. Kairos is coming through here. So sense of clarity, wanting to know, wanting to understand, wanting to have a clear position of where they're standing. They have a certain strength to them, like they can easily read people. This person is very slow, very steady, but they have also a very strong hunch when it comes to reading people, feeling into people's energies. They just have a certain X-ray vision, just an intuitive way of understanding other people. It is something that's maybe a bit, you know, not so on the nose, but something that you wouldn't necessarily expect of this person initially, you know, like this person is so sort of practical, so engaged in practical world, so good when it comes to the physical life that you wouldn't necessarily expect them to be so intuitive and so good at reading energy, but they are. They have almost like a laid back, like they go back and they allow the energy to come to them and they sort of read it. They just sort of have that X-ray sort of eye contact, you know, they just know. It's that type of energy here. So let's see now what else. Who has a crush on group number 3, please, Spirit? Who has a crush on group number 3? The flame. Interesting. Interesting. This could be a twin flame or just a strong person, someone who gives off energy, as said before, and a healer is coming through again. So I feel like, yeah, this person has certain abilities that they are not using in their physical life. Like they have certain strong intuitive just vibrations coming off of them that they're not like utilizing as a profession, but still they are serving their friends, their family with their own energy. I feel like that's this healing energy. It can also just be the energy of the earth, because they're so deeply connected to the earth, like that energy of the earth, grounded energy, that is very healing for the people around them. They are coming through with the flame energy. Okay, so this flame energy, this energy converges. It's what's coming through. It brings things together. It also gives warmth, gives light. This person is very warm, is very inviting, likes to give off energy, is very generous in spirit as well. Very generous in terms of material giving, but also just energetic giving as well. Not in terms of being someone who is emotionally going to cuddle you, but this is the type of person who is, you know, going to give you the truth, but also going to sit with you in that truth. It's the stronger, like very Mother Earth type of energy, you know, holding you while you're going through a certain transformation type of energy. Very grounding, very stable, very present. It's like, I am here for you type of energy, without sort of cuddling you or babying anyone, or, you know, just being that emotional support. It's not like this person is an emotional support. They are there to transform and to help transform things. They have a strong purpose to take care of their vessel. Here with the vessel energy, what's coming through is this person is again very bodily, very bodily oriented, and like someone who practices and prioritizes health, exercise. They might be into a strong health regime, might go to, you know, the gym, might do weightlifting, might run, whatever it is that sort of vibes with them. They are into sports. Very sporty person, likes to just engage with their physical body strongly. We have the forest. So again, someone who is mysterious, someone who sees the big picture in life here. Someone who, you know, sees the forest for the trees and vice versa. They can sort of zoom in or zoom out of reality or of an issue. They have a certain way of offering wisdom that comes from a more observer perspective or a more detached perspective, and at the same time offering sort of a strong insight, strong details about certain issues. But yeah, like overall very physical person, very, very much someone who lives in the physical realm, okay? Not living in the spiritual realm, but this person is very connected to just sort of reading through that physical understanding. So it's, they are sort of engaged in the physicality, and they are reading the energy in the physical realm. So either through body language, through understanding those things, they are very sort of adept, very in tune to all of that. My cat is wanting to come in, so just a little bit. Group number 3. Okay. So there she goes. She has joined us. Again, if that's a confirmation for some of you, Michiko is in the house. So let's see what else wants to come through. Group number 3 for you. Who's this person? What else Spirit wants to give, like an Easter egg? Yeah. Okay, like this person might not be showing you their true colors, might not be fully authentic to you. They might be wearing a mask, or you sort of feel more into them. They are, again, like the Knight of Pentacles is coming through, very solid, stable energy. Okay, the 9 of Swords. Let's get 2 more cards here. The 4 of Cups, and also, no, just 1 more. Thank you. We have the Emperor reversed. Okay, interesting. Okie doke. So let's just dive into this. We have the 7 of Swords energy coming through for you guys. With the 7 of Swords energy, this person feels like they are maybe wearing a mask occasionally, or at this time they might not be showing you their true colors. They feel like they are quite dishonest, or they are, you know, deceitful a little bit. They might not be facing the truth completely in your lives right now. They might not be telling you the whole truth. They might just be deceitful in terms of not sharing everything with you. You feel like there's something more that they should have shared with you, but they're like holding that very close to their own chest. There are certain, like, I feel like you guys are very intuitive and you can really pick this out. So you're going to know who this person is. It's just someone who feels a bit like, okay, why, like, they feel like they should have shared more with you, that you feel like there's something more that they should have told you, but they're like, turning a blind eye to that for whatever reason, for whatever reason. It's not like they literally told you lies or something like that, but they're just being a bit deceitful or not wanting to face the truth. Okay, next energy. Here we have the Knight of Pentacles coming through. So with the Knight of Pentacles, overall, this is again that energy of stability. So again, this person is someone who, just has a strong connection to the soil, someone who's very embodied, someone who is patient, grounded, practical, hardworking, consistent, persevering, very committed to their own work, committed to duty, committed to their lifestyle, for example, and someone who just takes pleasure in accomplishing those duties, things that they have sort of set for themselves. We have a strong energy of Virgo and Taurus and Capricorn energy showing up here for us, right? So next we have the energy of the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is coming through like this person being a bit more of adventurer. So being very excited. They are showing quite excitable energies. Occasionally I feel like this is also a bit of a sexual desire for some of you here. They are very creative person, or they like have cute creative ideas. What else? They are inspiring is what's coming through. They sometimes have also non-conformist ideas. They don't necessarily entirely sort of connect to other things. The noises behind are my cat Michiko just playing with her own things. So they like to sort of engage with things. They like to maybe even play occasionally with certain things. They might be a bit of a player for some of you. Or just like have that energy, because we have the Seven of Swords here, which is just making me feel like this person doesn't have entirely pure intentions often, right? With the Nine of Swords reversed, I'm getting like this person is currently going through a recovery or a certain breakthrough. It is possible they have gone through or are currently going through an ego death of some kind, a sublimation of their ego, maybe even possibly, or a dark night of the soul was in their own lives, and they're now at the end of the tunnel, at the light at the end of a tunnel, facing fear, trying to release worry and heal their own trauma. With the healer here, it's also possible this person is trying to heal their own trauma, and through that trying to engage more in the physical realm, not so much in the more spiritual, ethereal energies. It's possible also that this is what they're not sharing with you, any type of worry, any type of difficulty that's currently present in their own lives, and they're trying to keep that more to themselves here. With the Four of Cups, this person feels like they're a little bit dissatisfied right now. They are practicing an energy of not taking or not allowing the loving, more emotional energy to come into their lives. Okay? They feel like they are maybe not really appreciating what is in front of them. They might be currently in more of an energy of dissatisfaction with their own life, focusing on their negative and being like in that energy of boredom, of like, oh, I'm done with this, it's a bit boring, it's a bit like this, it's a bit like that. Maybe a bit more of a complaining energy here as well is what's coming through. Just overall dissatisfaction with where they are finding themselves in their lives. And last, we have the Emperor coming through reversed for you guys, for this person. So this energy is, someone who is possibly establishing or using excessive control to get towards certain things because they feel like they don't have enough internal stability. For example, they might be excessively controlling or micro managing things around them. It is possible they are excessively controlling also the fact that they don't want to share certain things, and so they're just using that excessive force to stay in their established routine or in their established habit. Even here there is a certain inflexibility here coming from your person, an obstructional energy, or possibly living in an ego-driven existence, which is clashing with their need to loosen those boundaries up a bit more, leaving them to be in this Nine of Swords energy reversed. There is also possibility here for some of you, a sense of immaturity. So this person might be acting in a bit of an immature way towards you or to those around you, just like an energy, someone, of someone who can resonate with you. This can tell you a bit more about who this person is. Okay, Aries energy coming through here, Sagittarius, Leo as well with the Page of Wands, and we have, of course, the trio of Earth, the Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus energy with the Knight of Pentacles. So let's see what this person's intentions are towards you, towards this connection, overall, what wants to come out. Spirit just wants me to shuffle a bit more here. What does this person want? What are their intentions right now for group number 3, please, Spirit? Not moving forward, the 8 of Wands energy. So not doing anything, not moving forward, not shifting forward in any way. Not getting to that thing. We have the Mother of Wands, so they deeply like you. Like you. Yeah, they like you. They really like your energy. They like your vitality. They like your spunk, your passion. They like you telling them no, or you being in your own power here. Interesting, like certain power plays might be at play with this person as well. We have the 2 of Pentacles. So, oh my God, their intentions. It's like they themselves don't know what they want. Let's get one more card. Yeah. Like the 9 of Swords coming through and the 9 of Wands coming through here. So, not off to a very positive start. We have the 6 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So there's a sense of transformation. There's a shifting currently going on with your person here. And just the energy here is quite confusing. The noises behind and my cat being like shoving around her stuff. So, try to ignore that. So we have here an attempt to balance out their energy with the 2 of Pentacles, sort of juggling a lot of things. This person might be currently going through unexpected things in their own lives or just be struggling with change. Another thing here that's coming to is just like this inability to shift or inability to do anything about their own energy with the 8 of Staffs or the 8 of Wands reversed here. There's an energy here of being in an unhealthy rhythm in their own lives, or a sense of speed or taking action from impulsive energy, from not being really in their truth, in their true grounded energy, the energy that they are, So it's quite a confusing energy. We have the 9 of Staffs here coming through. It does feel like this person is resilient, is currently standing their ground, but that they're standing their ground in terms of also just bringing in more of that anxiety here. So it's like a sense of watchfulness, of standing ground, of being prepared in the eye of like paranoia, in the eye of fear, anxiety, mental anguish, nightmares, remorse, or feeling overwhelmed with worry and fear, but at the same time sort of being courageous to work through that or just push through that, control through that, even with the Emperor energy is what's coming through here. So just, you guys, not really a very positive energy here, to be quite honest with you. This person might be going through certain mental issues, just problems with their own anxiety or problems with their mental health even here. So we have the 6 of Swords, just maybe possibly just difficult, anxious thoughts might be keeping them up at night, but they're trying to work through it. So they're coming through as a champ, working through it here. So Spirit's like, okay, they're trying, they're really working hard to reestablish that sense of security within themselves, right? So the 6 of Swords is talking about healing again. This person is trying to leave the past behind. They are ready to sort of come into better times and moving away from darkness towards the light. They might be ready or more open towards accepting help here as well. And overall, just with the Mother of Wands, your person does see you as someone quite successful, quite accomplished, very confident, passionate, independent, intelligent. Here, they might also come through with that energy occasionally. They are connected to your upbeat nature, and they see you almost like the queen of light or the king of light in every way. They're very attracted to you because I feel like you possibly represent to them something that they're lacking in their own life right now, which might have to do with that self-assured energy, that upbeat energy, taking their own power back here, okay? So, with that being said, let's now move on to some arcana of astrology. Just take one or two cards from that one. Okay. So, Spirit, who is this person? Group number 3. Anything else you want to talk about them? Anything else you want to communicate? Aries. So, destruction, instability, chaos moving through their lives right now. It's what Spirit wants to talk about. We have Pisces, strong dreamy qualities, very strong sensitivity. So this person might be currently very sensitive. Okay, so let's see one more card. Okay, so too many came through here. I'm just going to get one card, please. Spirit, for group number 3. Who's this person? Thank you. We have Capricorn on the bottom of the deck. So again, that drive towards ambition. We have Neptune. Oh my God. All right, so Pisces and Neptune are connecting again with Aries connecting here. So Aries is the destroyer asteroid. So this is basically telling me that this person might be dealing with a lot right now. They might be dealing with jealousy. They might be dealing with anger. They might be dealing with rampage. They might be dealing with strife, bitterness, possibly karma as well. And also there is a silver lining to all of this, that they're dealing with some reflection. So they're reflective of all of that, but still it's a very strong energy that they are in right now. Okay. They might be sort of slowing down as well a little bit, might be still a bit rebellious in their own judgment or in their own actions here. Yes. So that, I'm going to leave it at that with Aries. So next we have Pisces. So what this person also is, they are quite dreamy. They're a dreamy person. They're connected to mystical energies. They are possibly a channeler, which has not sort of channeled their energy down to earth very properly. They have a certain grace about them. They are an emotional person, and it's possible that they have not had an outlet of that emotional energy, or just not allowing that themselves to take up that emotional energy or to express it. They're quite a mystical person, dreamy, reflective, and sometimes even overly sensitive. They might be possibly quite moody right now in your lives as well, since we have all the rest of the cards which are just taking a spin on this Pisces energy in general. Next we have Neptune. So Neptune is that mystic of the planets, very strong cosmic knowledge is present here. It's like things going on beneath the surface, which is, the Seven of Swords energy. There's a lot going on beneath the surface for this person in terms of dreams. Prophecy is what's coming through here as well. So just certain things that need to be looked at, that this person is possibly sort of bulldozing through and not looking at, trying to ignore, So there's a certain illusion or delusional energy present in their own field here. If that resonates, there is a certain energy connected to psychic energy, a psychic influence as well. Like they are trying to be, Spirit is trying to teach them to be more receptive, to be more open, energetically, and there may be sort of resisting that strongly, which is just presenting then as a burden or as a trigger onto their own lives, or in a trigger of certain elements in their maybe even generational spectrum, in their like generational traumas here, childhood traumas might be coming to the surface for this person. There are certain addictive patterns possible with this person as well, such as drinking or maybe even drug use, the darker side of the world here, the darker side of falling into physical satisfaction here as well. But there's also like the light side to all of this, which is mysticism, which is the ability to connect spiritually, which is the ability and strong need to retreat into solitude and do some self-reflection, which is also what it does feel like this person is doing. But sometimes I feel like they do tend to fall into the trappings of material consumerism here. So basically that's what's coming through. You know, if that resonates with your person, take it. If not, leave it for someone else. So let's just look into the little sack here and see what initials want to come out for you guys. So let's see, Spirit, for group number 3 here. What can we talk about them? What can we say about them here? Immediately control is coming through. A control freak, someone micromanaging, microdosing control, needing to take strong control of their external lives here. We have the trickster. Yeah, definitely. Like, this person is not being fully honest with you. They might not be showing their true self to you right now, so do be careful. Group number 3 here. And we have someone who is resonating with the energy of 9 anagram, someone who is supposedly a peacemaker. So someone who is a mediator, but it does feel like, you know, if they resonate with that, they have sort of fallen strongly away from their mediator side, from their counselor energy, with all of this need to control and having to trick. So it's possible there's certain trauma that this person needs to look into to fall into, back into that sort of alignment with who they really are. So in terms of initials, we have S. So these can be your initials or your person's initials, something that just gives you clarity, guidance. It can also be just a connection to a word that really resonates with you. And this person, we have D, we have K, we have an energy of T coming through. I'm hearing teacup, which is making me think of Alice in Wonderland, right? So we have D, Lewis Carroll energy as well is coming through here, or just energy related to fantasy works such as Lord of the Rings, the Wardrobe, the Lion, and something else, the Witch. I'm not sure, like those types of books. Harry Potter as well is present, but not so strongly. Just more like those fantasy-oriented works connected to elves and things like that. C is coming through. Okay, so I'm just trying to get like 2 or 3 more. We have the Moon coming through now. So yeah, the Moon, a sense of uncertainty here. Moon, dealing with difficulty, dealing with uncertainty in their own lives. We have I, so small energy of I here coming through as an initial. And we have 2 A's, AA. Alcohol Anonymous as well is what's coming through here. So this is again making me think of the possibility that this person might be struggling with addiction or addictive patterns. Okay, so that's what's coming through here. So hope this gives you some clarity, some guidance as to who this person is. If it doesn't, you know, make sure to check out other videos. Maybe something resonates with you over there as well. Thank you so much for watching, for being here present with me, for sharing your energy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel a great deal. If you want a personal tarot reading, looking into some of your more specific, detailed situations, let me know. The contact is down below. My email is down below in the description box and in the pinned comment below this video. Make sure to check that out. And I have all my rates, all my prices listed on my website. Okay, the link is also in the description box and in the comment section down below. Make sure to check that out if you're interested. I also offer healing services, energy work, channeling, manifestational coaching with tarot. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Contact me through my email and I will provide you with all the necessary information. If you want more videos, check out the Patreon community. We have more than like 20 videos or more connected to over there. And also we have collective healing going on in Patreon. If you are resonating with that, with wanting to be a part of the tribe, you're very welcome to do so. So thank you so much for being here. Hope this gives you clarity and guidance as always. Do let me know in the comment section down below how this was for you, if it resonated and how it felt. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Have a beautiful day and bye.